Hey, nice balance.
It's the underground market, baby. Take a ride on my carpet, baby. Casey chain that window pane. I'ma show you my sparkles, baby.
It's a beautiful day. Welcome back to the channel, All Can Glide on Instagram. Hop over there, give me a follow. So check it out. We got the KRAUS Wolf 1 kit installed on the bike. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'm gonna post the link up for it right here up in the corner. So go check that video out. We cover the install of this KRAUS Wolf 1 Pro kit from start to finish. So if you guys wanna check that video out, see kind of what it was like to install this kit, check it out. So we're gonna do a little afternoon ride. We're gonna go get some brunch and put some miles on this setup. So my first impressions with riding this thing home with this Wolf 1 kit, this is a really solid bar setup, I will say that. Just super solid, no vibration, like no flex, no extra movement whatsoever. Just, you can tell it's incredibly solid and dialed in. The machining and the finishing on everything is just absolutely beautiful. They did a great job. Install wasn't too bad. So far, I'm really loving it. That's kind of the first step with this bike. We have some other parts that are gonna go on it and some other things we're gonna be doing to it real soon. But for now, we're gonna jump on the bike, we're gonna ride. Let's get into it. I will say right off the bat, T-bars, if you've never ridden a bike with T-bars, it changes the way the whole bike feels. Honestly, it's a big difference. I prefer it. I know there's people out there that don't prefer it, but in my opinion, I can be a lot more nimble on my bike with T-bars versus stock bars. Just something with how you kind of shift your weight around and kind of putting a little bit more of your steering inputs into your kind of your weight and in your waistline versus having it in your hands. It's kind of a different experience and different feeling. It's really hard for me to describe it. I'm probably describing it very poorly. Anyway, if you like being nimble and feeling like you ride on a razor, T-bars are the way to go then. This road right here, this little stretch of road right here is like one of the worst in town. And it doesn't matter what lane you're in, but it's literally like, I feel like it's a suspension test course. Brutal. But on the road glide, honestly not that bad. It was really bad on my lowrider. I could squeeze in here no matter what, so. That one was close, not gonna lie. Damn, I even leaned over to look because that one was close. Yeah, let's go this way. Woo. See, so the bike still needs to be on the dyno. I've just been riding a lot, and Rich is busy. I haven't been full throttle on this bike very much at all. Just kind of running it like 3/4 of the way. Trying not to absolutely beat on this bike compared to my lowrider. My lowrider, I was just ripping, twisting and ripping that thing everywhere. This bike, not so much. It has slowed me down a little bit, I will say that. But this is a bike where I could ride probably like 10 hours in a day and feel totally fine and get up and want to do it again tomorrow. I have started to ride this bike hard enough now where I'm starting to get wobbles pretty frequently. I remember I got there on my lowrider where I got comfortable enough to where I could ride pretty damn hard and start making the bike wobble. So I am getting a lot of that, especially, you know, tossing the bike around from left to right while I'm in power, kind of flipping it around. Definitely get some wobbles in situations like that. So definitely got to do suspension. Those wobbles will go away once suspension's done. That thing better not land on me. Fucking A. It's one thing about Vegas. When Vegas gets windy, there's a ton of trash flying around in the air. So we're gonna roll out to a spot that I go to, and I'm just kind of putzing around, honestly. I think at the time of filming this right now, I have about 200, maybe 250 miles on the KRAUS Wolf 1 setup. So, not a whole lot. But what I can tell you in those like 200-ish miles, love it. This setup is amazing. I mean, I'm really thrilled with this. The nice thing about KRAUS too is they have all kinds of different pullback plates and, you know, different styles of bars and riser heights and all kinds of stuff. So like, you can definitely build out jump my clutch a little bit on that. You could definitely build out a system like for exactly how you want it, for your height, where you want your hands. You know, there's so many options with KRAUS. You can put a Raptor pullback plate right in here and it'll scoot the bars back like maybe another inch or two closer to me. So I am thinking about doing something like that. I like where my hands are at right now. I just feel like maybe it's a very aggressive sitting position right where it's at right now. And I'm just thinking maybe for road trips, it might get a little bit uncomfortable because this is pretty aggressive. You know, you're kind of very up on the bike and you're kind of in the fairing a little bit, in the bars, just kind of where it's at right now. So maybe do that pullback plate down there and kick these bars a little bit closer towards me, maybe another inch or two. So just cruising today. The weather is beautiful. It's like 80 degrees, t-shirt weather. I got my first manufacturing vest on, of course, because I always ride in my vest. But absolutely beautiful day. Just out here cruising around, enjoying it. I know before I hate traffic circles. Like, honestly, I came from a place where we didn't have these, and coming out here, I'm also trying to be a little bit easy because my exhaust is very loud and it washes out the mic. I came from a place where we didn't have traffic circles, so it's weird. I don't like them. Get rid of them. Funny, where I grew up, they put in one of these traffic circles in kind of a busy part of town. There were so many accidents at it in one day that they had to take it out because it caused too many accidents. This road in town actually has a lot of accidents on it. It's technically a freeway, but a lot of people in town think it's just a regular residential kind of road. But this is actually freeway and freeway speed, but it's in the middle of town. And it fucks a lot of people up. So made it down to Pikey, and I was trying to help out Phil and Aaron, had a coffee, and I need to get some new gloves. I've had these gloves for, believe it or not, 2 years. I love these gloves, but need new ones. So anyway, we're gonna jam out back to the house. It's been kind of a long day, and ready to go home. There's a car there. Why would there be? Swap over here. Right here. Alright, this is good enough. Ah, that's clean. I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out the video. Trying to put in a little bit more riding footage as well as some talking and, you know, some other stuff. But I do realize there's some people out there that do enjoy seeing me ride and, you know, ride this bike. So trying to do a little bit more of that and include that in my videos as well. So anyway, we're gonna end this one here. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you.
Hey, nice balance.
It's the underground market, baby. Take a ride on my carpet, baby. Daisy chain that window pane. I'ma show you my sparkles, baby.